Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
We're in the dog days of summer and the second and final day of the 2021 Impact League. And number 5 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars. Hello, welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, Preston DeVille to my right, working the director board and on the camera. And thanks for tuning in tonight's coverage from the Olson Softball Complex in Hillsboro, North Dakota. Northern Cass has already been tested in this tournament with a tidy 10-7 decision over the Cass Trailblazers on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Thompson has set tidy and nice as their own, awaiting its first opponent set to start tonight. Thompson, Northern Cass. We'll tell you about these two teams and some coming up in our pregame coaches comments segment on our Irie Insurance pregame show. This is North Dakota Impact League softball tourney coverage on yourliveevent.com.
In Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home, carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah. There's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com here at the Olson Softball Complex, Hillsboro, North Dakota. Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, Preston DeVille, here with you on yourliveevent.com, powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone Company with your Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. It's the semifinal round in the 18U division in the North Dakota Impact League softball tournament. We'll see the number 1 seeded Thompson Tommies take on the number 5 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars here coming up shortly around 5 o'clock. The insurance show churning on. We talked to head coach, plenty of head coaches out there, but head coach Marina Marzolino for Thompson just minutes ago, discussing taking the first round off and seeing a Jaguars team they just saw just a few weeks ago. Welcome back to our Irie Insurance pregame show on your live event, Zach. First look of action in this Impact tournament. How you feeling?
Good. It's a beautiful day. The girls are ready. We've played this team. We just played them 2 weeks ago, so we're ready to go.
What's it like having that first round off and getting kind of scout some of the team, especially a team like Northern Cass, who's the 5 seed, and put up, 10 runs on
It was nice to have that day off and just get our minds right in July. So we're ready for this game, and it's going to be a good one.
What's this season been like compared to last year when, COVID impacted everything? How have you guys changed? What's been different in 2021?
So last year was really different. I think I was with the team for maybe 2 weeks last summer because all high school got canceled, and then summer ball didn't start until late summer, and I wasn't able to join until the last 2 weeks. So it's completely different, but it's been nice because high school ended, we had a week off, and we went right into summer.
And I know in the back of your minds, you got Central Cass. They beat you in the championship game last year. How much does that motivate the team?
A lot. We played them last week again. It was a good game, so I think they're ready to face them one more time. But we have to take Northern Cass first and take them one game at a time.
Marina, any final thoughts and keys to the ball game?
No, just go out there, have fun, play hard, and good things will happen.
Thanks for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Marina Marzolino. Thompson Tommy's the 1 seed, gearing up to take on Northern Cass, the 5 seed. Once again, saw him just not too long ago. They'll see him here in Hillsboro. When we come back on your Iron Insurance pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach for Northern Cass, Heather Loveland, when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Summer is a time for enjoying the outdoors and having fun in the warm weather. American Crystal Sugar reminds you of some tips to keep you safe during the summertime. When working or playing in the hot weather, be sure to stay hydrated, take extra breaks, and drink lots of water. Use sunscreen and apply frequently. Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes. And if possible, wear a wide-brim hat to bring more shade cover. Never leave children or pets alone in vehicles. Summer safety reminders from American Crystal Sugar Company. You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
At the City of Hillsboro, we're here to power the moments of summer. Whether you're spending the afternoon at the pool, taking in extra innings at the ball game, or lighting up the backyard barbecue, the City of Hillsboro works behind the scenes to power all of summer's special moments. We hope you enjoy them all as we continue to provide safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. The City of Hillsboro, we power on.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. In our second segment of our pregame coaches' comments, we'll now talk to the head honcho for Northern Cass, that is Heather Loveland. Welcome back to our Iron Insurance pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Now joined by Northern Cass's head coach, Heather Loveland, in the second game of her Jaguars tournament here in the Impact Softball League. You're taking on number 1 Thompson today. Initial thoughts, Coach?
Well, Thompson is a great team. They give us good competition. That's how we learn. We're hoping to give them a good game today and just doing our best out there, working on our defense and working on our offense. Your
offense was the whole game, the whole shebang on Tuesday. 7 runs in the first. What kind of momentum did you guys create to put that out in play?
I have no idea. My girls had it, and it was great to finally see that grit and that determination that they had. Those 7 runs brought us on top, and we stayed on top. I hope we can keep that momentum going today, and even when we weren't scoring, we were at least holding them. So I hope to do that today with Thompson.
A lot of energy, a lot of runs on both sides on Tuesday in that first game against the Cass Trailblazers. What type of momentum and mood do your girls have right now?
I think they're pretty stoked. We're kind of the underdog, so what's pretty exciting is when you have that win, even if you're always expecting it to a point, it was just still a great surprise because we somewhat struggled during the season. So I think the momentum's going to be high. I have 2 seniors. This will be their last time ever playing with the team. I think they're keeping the team up, and I'm just hoping to keep that momentum going because we definitely have the skills and the talent.
You guys are the underdogs on Tuesday, and once again now against the number 1 seed Thompson. You know about that, but what do you know about the Tommies? What makes them click?
I think they're just a well-oiled machine. I think they have a great coach. I think the girls really meld together. I know my team is a younger team. Some of them are on Northern Cass, but some are JV, some are varsity. So they are good mentors to look at what they do and the drills they do. I just think they have good camaraderie, and I know that our team is building up to that, and so that's why it's great playing teams like this because they show us how it can be done.
Heather, anything else like to add?
No, thank you. We're just happy to be here today, happy to play on this beautiful day, and good luck to all the teams.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, you.
Thank you to Coach Heather Hovland of the Jaguars of Northern Cass, number 5 seed, taking the time in our pregame coaches' comments and our Insurance pregame show. Once again, number 1 Thompson taking on number 5 Northern Cass. These two teams squared up not too long ago in high school play, and they will decide who goes to the Impact League championship game, which is later tonight at 7 p.m. Take a break and come back with your American Crystal Sugar lineups once we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
You can count on Beth Teagues at Hankinson Insurance to be a team player. Beth has over 30 years of experience as an independent agent. She can match each client with the company that offers the best fit for their unique personal and commercial, auto, home, farm, business, crop, hail, and life insurance needs. Auto owners, Farmers Alliance, Grinnell Mutual, Northwest GF Mutual, Progressive State Auto, and others. Call Hankinson Insurance at 701-242-7822. Best of luck to all area teams and players.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chickens, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Udder Guy, 701-436-5877.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. That concludes our Irie Insurance pregame show. Once again, for all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. First semifinal round game today on the other side of the field, on field number 3 with Jake Berkemeyer. You can check out Central Cass versus Kindred. Kindred the 3 seed, Central Cass the 2 seed. Whoever wins that one will, of course, play the winner of our game right here between Thompson and Northern Cass. Speaking of these two teams, let's check out their starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities, online at crystalsugar.com. Let's start off with the lead-off Jaguars. Here is how they fare. Leading off the game will be Abby Richmond. She's at shortstop. Number 45, Emily Anderson's at first. In the 2-hole, Shelby Brink out in center field. Hannah Anderson in the 4 spot. Abby Weibly in left field. She bats 5th. Number 12, Greta Klaus is at third base. Number 52, Ari Anderson's at second. Number 15, Kinsey Anderson in the 8th spot. And rounding it out at the number 9 hole is Delaney Schmidt. She's behind the plate at catcher. Pitching for Thompson with the first pitch fouled right back at us at an exact time of 5 o'clock on the dot is Grace Stump. Starting us off with an 0-1 count. Here on your Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, second pitch, foul back, and quickly 0-2 on Richmond. Richmond had a good day on Tuesday, both at the plate and at shortstop. Made a nice scoop bread basket catch to snuff out a rally in the middle of that ball game. She takes ball 1 high, 1-2. Defense for Thompson playing rather straight up as the next pitch is outside and high, even up at 2-2. Once again, Grace Stump pitching as foul tip from Richmond hits the backstop. We'll do it again at 2-2. At second base is Maya Krogstad. Olivia Dick is catching. Grace Stump on the mound, of course, in the circle. Faith Stump, her sister, out in left field. Next pitch on its way is lined past the glove at third and is a base knock, and they do call it foul. Just skidded before it went by the bag. Speaking of third base, Kirsten Lopez playing third base today. Maya Weckley out in center field, Jada Weckley in right, and Summer Hag out at first base. And strike 3 right there. First K of the day for Stump, and there's 1 down. backwards K against Richmond. Leading up the game 0 for 1. First delivery in there low to Emily Anderson. She's playing first base today. She pitched on Tuesday. 1-0 count in her favor. Now she lines that right into the glove. Nonchalant play at shortstop by Mackenzie Hughes. Barely moved to her right and quickly 2 down now. Exactly what Stump likes to see from her defense. An efficient, quick inning. This brings on Shelby Bring. Number 14, the center fielder, takes ball 1. Once again, catching for Stump is Olivia Dick. This one's a line to third on a little chopper. Play by Lopez and over in time to first to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. No walks, no hits, no runs scored for Northern Cass. And we head to the bottom of the first. Still scoreless. See what the Tommies can do in their frame of the inning on your Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton announces their summer discounts and programs are now available. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton for more details. 701-636-2119 or visit them at their locations. It's time to start thinking about Plant 22. Your precision planting dealer, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Summer programs and discounts now available. It pays to plant with precision.
We'll go back to yourliveevent.com. Scoreless, just half an inning through in the first. We'll see Thompson at the plate. Leading off for them is Mackenzie Hughes. Behind her is Maya Krogstad and Olivia Dick. Olivia Dick is catching in the 3 spot. If any of them reach, we'll see Grace Stump. Behind her is Faith Stump. Summer Hag in the 6th spot. Jada Welkley, 7-hole hitter. Maya Welkley at 8. And rounding it out is Kirsten Lopez. Kirsten Lopez. Once again, first 3 hitters for Thompson, Hughes, Krogstad, and Dick. On the mound, in the circle for Northern Cass is Kinsey Anderson, one of 4 Anderson sisters. Anderson's aplenty on Tuesday and here today. Actually, the Anderson sisters occupy the circle, first base, second base, and right field on that right side, technically. With Kinsey splitting it right down the middle on the diamond. Hughes, a lefty, will trot in. Where's number 13? Lucky number 13 taking on number 15, Anderson. Behind the plate is Dick. Or rather, I should say Delaney Schmid. First pitch on its way from Anderson to Schmid is in the dirt well before the plate for a 1-0 count. Righty-lefty matchup on deck. Krogstad. Wind in the delivery. This one just misses the outside corner, a little bit low as well. 2-0 on Hughes. Thompson, number 1 seed, took the first round off. Earned their earnings. Northern Cass earned the right to play Thompson. On Tuesday, that one's fouled off to the left side out of play, 2-1. A 10-7 ball game in favor of Northern Cass over the Cass Trailblazers on Tuesday. That saw the Jags put up 7 in the first inning. This one plunks Hughes, right on the lucky number 13. Lead off, hit by pitch to begin the bottom of the first. This brings on Krogstad. Krogstad, a righty. Our first similar matchup. Here's the run and pop up on the infield and taken by Anderson. Hughes was on a hit and run and got back just in time. 1 pitch and 1 out for Krogstad. She pops up to the right side to bring on Dick. One out. Here's Olivia Dick, takes it outside. 1-0. One runner on, 1 out. On deck is Grace Stump, the pitcher. And a hit and run scenario once again. Hughes took off and it's fouled off. 1-1. Olivia wears number 30. Anderson takes her time. Twiddles the softball, now winds and fires. Hit and run once again. Hughes just itching to go. Fouled off once again. Now we're at 1-2. Advantage for Anderson. A slow pace here from Kinsey. Taking her time methodically. Winds and fires. This one's in the dirt, and Hughes, go figure, takes off, and she's in, standing up for a stolen base. That ball got away from Schmid there momentarily. Skirted off to left side. It's evened up at 2-2. So now Olivia Dick has a stake out on the grill. This one outside. Some of that control right there, and it runs full. Full count, only one out, one on, and that's in scoring position. The pitch to Dick is fouled off the right side. We'll do it again. Looks like it's a 2-0 ball game in favor of Kindred. They're playing Central Cass. Here's the payoff pitch once again from Anderson to Dick. This one's out to the right side, a little flare, and it drops for a fair ball. Hughes on her high horse going home, and the throw is nowhere close, and it's a run RBI for Olivia Dick, 1-0. Thompson on top. She advances to second base off a miscue, and she's in scoring position. Chalked it up as an error on Northern Cass. Dick is 1 for 1 now. Scored a run. Put in a run. Hughes scored the run, and now it's Grace Stump who takes a ball one. Here's Anderson, the 1-0. This one's lined to short, bobbled for a moment. Here is Richmond's throw, and it is in time. Throw to third, and safe at third is Dick, just 60 feet away. Goes down as 6-3 against Grace Stump. Bring on her sister, Faith Stump. Faith playing out in left field today. Where's number 12? The 5-spot hitter. Has an RBI just 60 feet away. Takes strike one. Nicely placed on the inside corner. Anderson still with this methodical pace, taking her time. Here's the deal. High, missed. 1-1. One hit so far in this inning, one run. This one skirts away, and Dick chases to the plate and is in, standing up 2-0. Thompson. One hit and 2 runs so far in this ball game. Now a pass ball. 2 runs now here against Kinsey Anderson. It's a 2-1 count here against Faith. Now make it 3-1. Now Anderson really taking her time, circling the circle. Down 2-0. Bottom of the first inning. 3-1 count, 2 outs. To Stump, popped up on the infield. Should be playable by the catcher. She goes to a knee and it falls just shy of her glove. Schmidt almost made the play. Might have lost her footing a little as well. And it's run full at 3-2. We'll have another payoff pitch. This time, 2 outs. Nobody on here for Faith Stump. Here's Anderson's pitch. In the dirt, and it's a 2-out walk. The second walk of the inning. Leadoff walks never bode well. That's exactly what Mackenzie Hughes did to lead off the bottom of the first. Or excuse me, she didn't lead off of a walk. My mistake. This one misses high and outside 1-0 to Summer Hag. She got hit by a pitch. That's what went down. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's some high cheese. 1-1 here on Hag. Plays at first base today. Wears number 7, the 6-spot hitter. At first is Faith Stumpf. Here's Anderson's wind and deal. A chopper right to short. Richmond plays on a hop, goes a second in time for the force out and retires aside. But in the inning for Thompson, 1-hit batter, 1 hit and 1 walk equal 2 runs for the Tommies. Number 1 seed showing exactly why they got that positioning. We'll head to the top of the second. Northern Cass trailing Thompson 2-0 on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. It's Hannah Anderson, number 11, the cleanup hitter. With an 0-1 count, she just fouled one off, and now she goes up the middle, but it's a pop-up on the infield, taken care of at second by Krogstad. 1 down quickly. 2-0, Thompson leads Northern Cass. Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. After that pop-up, brings on Abby Weibley. Weibley out in left field, number 16, hits it almost to the other game as Jacob Berkemeyer gets a little frightened. Oh and 1 here on Weibley. Now make it 0-2. That one kisses the outside corner in favor of Stumpf. This one chopped right back to Krogstad, and a second play for her on the infield. Retires it just in time. Bobbled it for a moment. Nonetheless, 2 down. Goes 4-3. Brings on Greta Klaus. Klaus steps in. Third baseman, number 12. Another righty for the Jags. First pitch, she fouls it off to the backstop. 0-1. Klaus versus Grace Stumpf, that is. And Grace misses high. Make it 1-1. That one finds its mark on the outside corner. Nice call there. Nice pinpoint placement. And Stumpf working quickly. 1-2. If this one's fouled off to the right side, we'll do it again. This time Grace takes her time. Has to retrieve the foul ball. Lets Klaus breathe a little bit. Now here's a 1-2 and rung her up. Called strike 3. It's another 3 up, 3 down inning for Thompson on defense. Northern Cass still no runs, no hits, no walks in this ball game. They trail still heading to the bottom of the second, 2-0 on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Halstead Telephone Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Summer is a time for enjoying the outdoors and having fun in the warm weather. American Crystal Sugar reminds you of some tips to keep you safe during the summertime. When working or playing in the hot weather, be sure to stay hydrated, take extra breaks, and drink lots of water. Use sunscreen and apply frequently. Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes. And if possible, wear a wide-brim hat to bring more shade cover. Never leave children or pets alone in vehicles. Summer safety reminders from American Crystal Sugar Company.
Thompson's turn at the plate. We'll see Jada Welke, Maya Welke, and Kirsten Lopez guaranteed for the Tommies. If any of them reach, Mackenzie Hughes, the leadoff hitter, who began the bottom of the first with a hit by pitch and eventually came around to score the first run of the ball game in this 2-0 contest. Tim Cazette's seat sale scoreboard. Jada Welke steps in, number 29, plays out in right field. Waits the first offering from Kenzie Anderson. Swing and a miss for 0-1. In this game so far for Thompson, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, and 2 runs. Anderson's pace has been opposite of Stump's as she gets a swing and a miss right there. Once again, 0-2. Anderson, slow and steady. Stump, pedal to the metal inside the circle. Here's the 0-2 count. High, 1-2. Infield rather straight up. Corners playing tight to the line. First base off just a tad. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, no contact. And that is the first strikeout today for Anderson. There's 1 down. Welke is retired. Replacing her is Maya Welke, the center fielder. Maya wears number 6 and lines it right to first to Anderson's mitt. 2 up, 2 down so far. Exactly what you like to see from your defense. Helping you get another quick, or get your first quick, efficient inning. This brings on Kirsten Lopez, 9-hole hitter, fouls off the right side into the other field for 0-1. Kirsten, the third baseman, number 5. I believe it's been all righties for Thompson, if I'm not mistaken. The odds of that may be high, 1-1. 1-1 here on Lopez. 2 out, nobody on. Anderson winds and fires. Fouled off to the right side, out of play in the other field once again, 1-2. Again, Anderson. Slow, methodical, 1-2 in the dirt, even it up. Potentially a 3-up, 3-down inning for Kenzie Anderson and the Jaguars. And strike 3 not called right there. It's full. Just a tad high. She has 1 strikeout so far in this game. This occurred this inning. She found another payoff pitch. Way outside into 2-out walk. That's Anderson's second walk of the day. She has also hit a batter. And I knew I was wrong. Hughes steps in. Leadoff hitter back at the top from the left side. took one right on the back in the bottom of the first and grounds it right to Anderson. Falls out of her glove, bobbles it. Throw is not in time over the first. She's to throw the third. That one gets away, and coming home to score the third run of the ball game. After all of that, Lopez gets on with a walk and makes it 3-0 off the error, off the first base throw from Anderson. Anderson went to Klaus, and Klaus couldn't corral it. One walk, one score after 2 outs to lead off this inning. That one's behind Krogstad for 1-0. She lined to first base. Here's Anderson's 1-0. This one's ripped far but foul to the left side out of play. 1-1. All right, be technically 2 errors so far now for Northern Cass in this ball game. 3-0 game. Here's a 1-1 and just missed on the outside to make it 2-1. There was a misplay early in the first inning, and then 2 errors as this one is flown out in the left into the gap, and it hits the wall. 4-0 ball game. Coming on the score is Hughes, and it's a 1-run double out by Krogstad, who is now in no man's land, but she scurries the third in time. Northern Cass didn't pull the trigger on the gun down, and another woman is 60 feet away from putting another run on the board. Krogstad goes deep. First hit of the inning. Second run of the inning. Hughes has scored half of the runs for the Tommies so far. This brings on Olivia Dick. She singled in a run in her last at bat. This one behind her as Anderson maybe losing a bit of composure after recording the first 2 outs, now getting a bit rattled. Here's the 1-0 now to Olivia Dick. High 2-0. To Dick from Anderson. This one's down the pipe, 2-1. Thompson not taking any time off, even with 2 outs. 2-out rally to put 2 more on the board, showing off why they're the number 1 seed. Here's a 2-1. This one swung back to Anderson on a chopper and thrown over to Anderson in time. Anderson ends the inning, but in that inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 runs, plates 2 runs for Thompson. They are up 4-0 over Northern Cass on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
At the City of Hillsboro, we're here to power the moments of summer. Whether you're spending the afternoon at the pool, taking in extra innings at the ball game, or lighting up the backyard barbecue, the City of Hillsboro works behind the scenes to power all of summer's special moments. We hope you enjoy them all as we continue to provide safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. The City of Hillsboro, we power on.
Great Plains Fireworks.
We're in the top of the third inning, 4-0. Thompson on top of Northern Cass on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. The Tommies rallied for 2 more runs with 2 outs to double their score from the first inning for Northern Cass. First pitch, first swing, grounded to short, picked up in time, out by Hughes to record the first out. And as quickly as I spoke, number 52, Ari Anderson, is retired. Goes 6-3. This brings on Kinsey Anderson for our first time seeing pitcher. Excuse me, that was earlier. It's the first time we're seeing Northern Cass's pitcher on, and she takes strike one. Strike two, swinging. Again, the compare and contrast, big difference between Anderson and Stump, their pace. Stump is all in. That one on the corner, found the right mark, called strike three, and that is the third K of the day for Grace Stump. She is on one this afternoon. This brings on Delaney Schmid, the catcher, in the 9 spot. Takes ball one. Again, can't emphasize it enough. Quick pace. That one fouled off to the netting on the right side, 1-1 here on Schmid. Already in the third inning. Quick ball game so far. Here's Stump right down the middle. In control of this plate appearance at 1-2. Wasting no time. Looking to finish her off. High and a bit outside. Even it up. 4-0 Thompson. Top of the third. Here's a 2-2 from Stump. That's fouled off to the other field. We'll do it again. Schmid will now take a few practice trips outside of the box to collect herself. Here is Stump. That one's high, run it full. This could be another 3-up, 3-down inning, the third in a row for Stump, and it is right there. Swing, no contact. Grace Stump is on fire early on in this game. She strikes out her 4th batter, and her team is on top of Northern Cass 4-0 when we come back with the bottom of the third on your Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
You can count on Beth Teagues at Hankinson Insurance to be a team player. Beth has over 30 years of experience as an independent agent. She can match each client with the company that offers the best fit for their unique personal and commercial auto, home, farm, business, crop, hail, and life insurance needs. Auto owners, Farmers Alliance, Grinnell Mutual, Northwest GF Mutual, Progressive, State Auto, and others. Call Hankinson Insurance at 701-242-7822. Best of luck to all area teams and players.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson is taking care of Northern Cass so far 4-0 on the Tim Kazant seed sale scoreboard. Kinsey Anderson going up for a third inning pitching in this inning. So far, she has struck out 1, walked 2, hit 1, and given up 4 runs. This is Olivia Dick now. She's 1 for 1, a run scored and an RBI. Her lone hit and only plate appearance was in the first. This one outside for 1-0. Excuse me, Grace Stump. Stump is 0 for 1, ground at the short. Now she grounds to third, but it's foul. It's 1-1. Anderson again. Slow pace. Now to Stump. High, outside, 2-1. In this game so far, only 2 hits for Thompson. Double that, they have 4 runs. They have walked twice. Have been hit once. That one, no contact, swing and a miss, 2-2. Stump grounded out to Richmond at short in the first. Anderson now ready to deal, wide in the delivery. This one flared out, and now a high fly ball in the left field, taken care of for the first out of the inning by Weibly. 0 for 2 is Grace Stump, bring on her sister Faith, who plays out in left. She walked in her first plate appearance, back in the first. This one outside from Anderson, who didn't seem happy with her release right there, 1-0. Wind and fire, popped to the left side, but foul out of play. 1-1 here in the bottom of the third. Still no hits or walks for Northern Cass at the plate. This one's fouled right back at us on top of the roof, and it's 1-2 in favor of Anderson. Anderson's lone strikeout of the day so far has been on Jada Welke. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Make it 2 now for Anderson. And that one found the mitt of Schmid. Did not hit the dirt. And there's 2 down. Faith Stump strikes out, brings on Summer Hag. She grounded to short in the first. Righty. Couldn't squeeze that one inside enough by Schmid. Bobbles away, and it's 1-0. I believe a foul ball just came from the other ball game right behind us. Here's the pitch. This one's a line to Richmond off one hop and past her glove. A 2-out single in play by Hag. She rounds first. She'll stay put. This brings on Jada Welke. Third hit of the day for Thompson. That makes Hag 1 for 2. Welke struck out swinging in the second on a 1-2 count. Now she grounds it to third over to Klaus, who fires over in time to second to Anderson to retire for side. In the inning, 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs, no walks. We head to the top of the 4-0 ball game in favor of the Tommies over the Jags on your Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chickens, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Utter Guy, 701-436-5877.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough.
Top of the 4th by Abby Richmond. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And now a fly at the left field. This brings on Emily Anderson, a slow roller out to the mound to Stump. She takes care of it quickly, 2 down. I believe 2 pitches, now 2 outs for Thompson. That goes 1-3. Emily Anderson is 0 for 2, brings on Shelby Brink. She's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss right there. 3 straight, 3 up, 3 down innings for Grace Stump. Make it 1-1. Brink thought about bringing her bat across the plate on that one, held back. It's 1-1. Nobody on. Here's Stump. Right down the pipe, but just a bit low. And it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Make it 3-1. Just a hair high. Burning out in center field. On defense, grounds it over to third to Lopez, who fires in time across the diamond to Hag. And again, 3 up, 3 down. Grace Stump is in fuego in the circle, and her team is on fire with the bats. We'll see what they do in the bottom of the 4th. They are on top of Northern Cass, 4-0 on your Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard.
Summer discounts and programs are now available. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton for more details. 701-636-2119 or visit them at their locations. It's time to start thinking about Plant 22. Your precision planting dealer, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Summer programs and discounts now available. It pays to plant with precision.
4-0 ball game, bottom of the 4th inning. Thompson taking care of Northern Cass. Northern Cass trails on your Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard. 4 of the Tommies in this inning. We'll see Maya Welke, Kirsten Lopez, and Mackenzie Hughes guaranteed. Any of them reach Maya Krogstad. Welke is 0 for 1 in this ball game so far. She popped out to the first baseman, Anderson, back in the 2nd. Kenzie Anderson still on the mound. 3 innings in, 4 runs given up. Misses low in the dirt for ball 1. Ball gets away on the throw back. Here's the 1-0 now from Anderson. Make it 2-0. High, looking for something to break, and another missed throw back to Anderson. Northern Cass, body language a little low right now, and they throw back to Anderson. Goes between her legs and back to Schmid, and back to Anderson. Ready for the 2-0 count to Welke. Winds and deals. That one near her face guard, 3-0. Leadoff batter. 3 hits so far for Thompson, and it's a leadoff walk for Thompson. Welke scurries the first after 4 straight balls. This is Anderson's 3rd walk of the contest. Three walks to match 3 hits for Thompson. And Welke goes off to second. There'll be no throw from Schmid. Second stolen base for the Tommies. Excuse me, that's the first for the Tommies. 1 for Northern Cass so far in this game. This is Kirsten Lopez. An 0-1 count, make it 1-1. She walked in her first plate appearance in the 2nd. That one hit the dirt on the outside. Welke in scoring position. Does Lopez have any sauce for? No, not right there. Not with that pitch. Outside, 2-1. Thompson can score with their 8-9 hitters. Watch out in the championship if they advance. That one misses again, 3-1. Anderson in danger of walking back-to-back batters. Fixes her mitt, now winds and fires and misses up and away for a 5-pitch walk. 2 on, nobody out for Thompson. 2 walks today for Lopez. She has scored a run as well. The infield converges, a meeting of the minds. I believe we may have a new pitcher, and we will. We'll take a break and come back with the new Jaguar pitcher after this 4-0 ball game. Thompson on top of Northern Cass.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
2 runs are in, make it 3 off a 2 RBI, now 3 RBI triple by Mackenzie Hughes. That scores Myelke, Lopez. Just a 2-run RBI with Welke and Lopez coming across. The on-deck hitter taking away the bat and almost got in the way there for a moment. There was no changing of the pitcher. Anderson just took off her mask and looked like she was ready to give it up. Nonetheless, it's 6-0 as this one gets away. Make it 7-0 with Hughes scoring. That's Hughes' 3rd score of the day with Krogstad at the plate and a 1-0 count. 2-run double for Hughes with nobody out and nobody on the base pass right now. This one out to left field, but foul. Plenty of far out into the field. And it's a long strike 1. Hughes' liner went to left field to score the 2 runs. This one's outside, make it 2-1. Krogstad waits. Anderson now giving up 7 runs. Almost hits her. Gets away from Schmid and walks her. Or did it nick her? Did it hit her? I believe. I don't think it did. They had it at 2-1 and now make it 3, and it's a walk from Maya Krogstad. 3 walks in this inning now. Anderson's 5th of the ball game. This one almost gets away, bouncing the dirt, and Krogstad races to second for a stolen base. Thompson's 2nd today. Olivia Dick at the mound right now. She's 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and an RBI. Now she grounds it to second and underneath the glove of Anderson, and heading home to score the 8th run of the ball game is Krogstad. Thompson taking it to Northern Cass here in the bottom of the 4th. That is now 4 runs scored in this inning. And believe it or not, the 2nd hit now of the inning. It's an RBI single. Dick advances on the throw. Krogstad scores her 1st run of the ball game. Grace Stump, the pitcher, takes ball 1. Nobody out still in this inning. Thompson taking full advantage. Here's Anderson's 2nd pitch of the plate appearance. Misses high, 2-0. Grace has grounded to short and flown out to left in the 1st and 3rd inning respectively. On deck is Faith Stump. 2-0. This one line to left, and this will score the 9th run of the ball game. Coming home to score is Dick. Now 9-0. Thompson making a statement before the championship game. Maybe. As we'll have a pitcher change right here. Anderson will leave, and we'll take a break. 9-0 ball game. Tommies and the Jaguars on your Tim Kazant Seat Sale scoreboard.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
9-0 Thompson has scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th. They were only on top 4-0 and have more than doubled their lead, padding it on Northern Cass on your Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. We have a new pitcher for the Jaguars. It's now Emily Anderson, the starting first baseman turned pitcher. Her sister Kinsey Anderson just heads a little bit to her left out to first base. Emily Anderson pitched on Tuesday, gave up 7 runs. Now she takes on Faith Stumpf. For the first pitch, strike. Stumpf struck out swinging in the 3rd and walked in the 1st. Here's Anderson. That one hits the inside corner, quickly ahead 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That is Grace Stumpf after the RBI single. This one swung and foul on the left side. And we have an 0-2 count. Do it again at 0-2. Here's Anderson. That one's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Winner of this game faces the winner of Kindred and Central Cass. Anderson is taken to left center field, now shallow left field, and coming on the miss, the catch is Weibly. She goes to second and not in time. That one floated in the air and just kind of died. And now both Stumpf sisters are on with nobody out. That's 3 singles in a row for Thompson. It's Faith's first hit of the day. She's now 1 for 2. Here's Summer Hag. First pitch goes to Richmond, who goes to second and misses to Anderson. And it's a 10-0 ball game off of that error. Grace Stumpf scores. That's Grace's first run of the ball game. 6 runs in this inning. Third error of the day for Northern Cass. This one skids past us. Foul ball from Jada Welke. A 0 for 2 day so far, a strikeout and a ground out. Every single batter in this inning has advanced to the base paths. Nonchalantly, Summer Hag takes second base. 2 runners on, nobody out, both in scoring position. This one swung on, waved, no contact for 1-2. Anderson, bit quicker pace than her sister, misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jada Welke steps back into the box. Anderson misses high and away. Run it full. Faith Stumpf is at third base. Summer Hag is at second. Here's Anderson's payoff pitch. This one's lined to second and right over the glove of Anderson. 11-0, make it 12-0. Both Stumpf and Hag in cleanly, putting it on the Jaguars. A 2-run single for Jada Welke, her first knock of the day. She's 1 for 3. Faith scores for the first time today. Hag scores for the first time today. Everyone's trying a little something new. Looks like we have a little conversation down at home plate. And I believe ball game has been called. It has been called. This ball game is in the books. Thompson wins 12-0 over Northern Cass and advanced to their second straight Impact League softball tournament championship game. Your final score on the Tim Kazette seat sale scoreboard: Thompson 12, Northern Cass nothing. And for Grace Stump, that is a 3-inning, make it 4-inning perfect game. No walks, no hits, no hit batters, and the Tommies look to continue that momentum into the championship contest. We'll take a break and come back with our post-game show. Don't go anywhere. This is yourliveevent.com.
Summer is a time for enjoying the outdoors and having fun in the warm weather. American Crystal Sugar reminds you of some tips to keep you safe during the summertime. When working or playing in the hot weather, be sure to stay hydrated, take extra breaks, and drink lots of water. Use sunscreen and apply frequently. Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes. And if possible, wear a wide-brim hat to bring more shade cover. Never leave children or pets alone in vehicles. Summer safety reminders from American Crystal Sugar Company. You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
At the City of Hillsboro, we're here to power the moments of summer. Whether you're spending the afternoon at the pool, taking in extra innings at the ball game, or lighting up the backyard barbecue, the City of Hillsboro works behind the scenes to power all of summer's special moments. We hope you enjoy them all as we continue to provide safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. The City of Hillsboro, we power on.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. The end of this ball game called by Thompson. They are up 12-0. Basically a mercy rule. Then go to the fifth, and we end that bottom of the fourth with 8 runs scored by the Tommies, and they advance to the championship contest. Let's see how they got there, recapping this ball game. Let's start off with their pitcher, Grace Stump. It's only 4 innings, but 4 innings, 4 strikeouts to match. And no hits, no walks, no hit batters. It's a perfect game, technically, for Grace Stump. And Grace Stump will be one of our players of the game later on in this post-game show, but let's recap how she and her team got there. In the first inning for Thompson, 1 hit, 2 walks, but they scored 2 runs to set the tone. Followed that second inning up with a 2-run outing once again with a walk and a hit. In the third inning, just 1 single for Thompson. And then they exploded for a plethora of runs in the fourth off of, I haven't tallied up all the hits here, but I believe 5 total hits in the fourth off of 3 walks to tally up 8 runs across the plate. For Northern Cass, and all 3 make it 4 innings. No hits, no walks, and no hit batters, no runs. In the game, Northern Cass commits 3 errors. They leave nobody on base. They stole 1 bag. Thompson left nobody on base. They committed no errors and swiped 3 bags of their own. Once again, your final score, Thompson 12, Northern Cass 0. When we come back on our post-game show for yourliveevent.com, we'll name our players of the game between Northern Cass and the Thompson Tommies.
You can count on Beth Teagues at Hankinson Insurance to be a team player. Beth has over 30 years of experience as an independent agent. She can match each client with the company that offers the best fit for their unique personal and commercial auto, home, farm, business, crop, hail, and life insurance needs. Auto owners, Farmers Alliance, Grinnell Mutual, Northwest GF Mutual, Progressive State Auto, and others. Call Hankinson Insurance at 701-242-7822. Best of luck to all area teams and players.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chickens, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Udder Guy, 701-436-5877.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Your final score on the Tim Kazant seed sale scoreboard: Thompson 12, Northern Cass 0. You can find business with seed sales and Tim Kazant at 701-430-0877. Let's get to our players of the game in this explosion from Thompson, number 1 seed, tacking it on to the championship contest. Our first player of the game, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, belongs to Mackenzie Hughes. A 1-for-2 day, 3 runs scored, and 2 RBI. She led off the game in the bottom of the first with a hit by pitch to set the tone and set the precedence for what to come and yet to come for her Tommies. She reached on an error in the second and blasted a double to left that scored 2, and she is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Let's get to our next player of the game. And if you watched this ball game and you heard our initial post game, it can be none other than Grace Stump, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, and it kind of goes hand in hand, Precision Player of the Game and pitcher, and no better outing for this pitcher. 4 innings of shutout, perfect baseball for Grace Stump. She is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game with a perfect game and 4 strikeouts. Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Our Halstead telephone post-game connection. I honestly haven't gotten that far yet, to be honest. Looking at this, between all these women out here today, our Halstead telephone post-game connection will go to the entire bottom of the 4th inning for Thompson. They led off this inning with a walk by Maya Welke. That was followed up by another base on balls by Kirsten Lopez. Then Mackenzie Hughes went deep to left field for the 2 RBI double. Maya Krogstad, a base on balls walk. Olivia Dick with an RBI single. Grace Stump with an RBI single. Faith Stump out with a single as well. And Summer Hag reaching on an error. And Jada Welke ends the ball game with a 2 RBI base knock of her own. The entire bottom 4th for the Thompson Tommies is your Halstead post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, that is. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. Take one more break and come back, wrapping up and looking forward to our championship game later on this evening. We'll get an update on the score between Central Cass and Kindred. We'll see if it's a deja vu scenario. 12-0 final. We'll come back with the other score after this. 12-0 Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard.
DK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton announces their summer discounts and programs are now available. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton for more details. 701-636-2119 or visit them at their locations. It's time to start thinking about Plant 22. Your precision planting dealer, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Summer programs and discounts now available. It pays to plant with precision.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Coming back at you for the final time in this post-game breakdown, YourLiveEvent.com. Our first semifinal game ends in a 12-0 decision in favor of Thompson over Northern Cass. Number 1 seeded Tommies take care of the Jaguars. 12-0 on your Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. On the other side of the Olson Softball Complex, currently right now, Castleton Central Cass is on top of Kindred 9-8. Looks to be the bottom of the fourth inning with Castleton at the plate. That game will probably go on for another inning, the way those two teams are going at it. One of the closer games that's been happening in this tournament. Tuesday was close on paper, but Northern Cass put up 7 runs in that first game against the Cass Trailblazers, and then a 10-7 decision for the Jaguars. And then they fall 12-0 today in just 3 innings, technically, or 3 2/3. No fourth inning completed, and we have our first final in the semi-final round. And maybe at 7 o'clock, depending on how scheduling is put around here, we'll have our championship contest between the Thompson Tommies and potentially either the Kindred Vikings or the Castleton Squirrels. Central Cass Squirrels or Castleton Squirrels, take your pick. But that wraps it up for us here in game number 1 in the semifinals. For Preston DeVille, Mark Forseth, and myself, Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to find the recap on rnjbroadcastingincorporated.com and tune in later for the championship game. So long, everybody.